My first attempt at a eHarmony video. I'm nervous, but I'm excited at the same time. So I'm just gonna start talking about what I like. I love cats. I love every kind of cat. I just wanna hug all of them, but I can't hug every cat. Can't hug every cat. So anyway, I am a cat lover and I love to run. I'm sorry, I'm thinking about cats again. I really love cats. I'm thinking about cats again and again and again and again and again. I think about how many don't have a home and how I should have them. I think about how cute they are and how their ears and the whiskers and the nose. I just love them and I want them. And I want them in a basket and I want little bow ties. I just love them and I want them to be on a rainbow and in my bed. And I just want us to roll around, round. Sorry, I'm getting emotional. I love cats. I love every kind of cat. I just want to hug all of them, but I can't hug every cat. Can't hug every cat. So anyway, I am a cat lover and I love to run. I'm sorry, I'm thinking about cats again. I really love cats, but I can't hug every cat. Can't hug every cat. Can't hug every cat.
I should answer, where do you come from?
From the east, and I am hoping that you will give my message on the square for the sake of the widow's son.
Well done, gentlemen. Congratulations. As chairman of the Order of Skulls, and on behalf of the Council, and the 322 alumni throughout the world, gentlemen, you are welcome. Welcome home.
Knocking on the devil's door long enough, but sooner or later somebody gonna answer.
Gather ye rosebuds while ye may. The Latin term for that sentiment is carpe diem. You know,
I'm loaded. I'm ready. Are you ready? Let's go. Let's do this.
And we are live, and the doors of the Sanctum have been unlocked and opened again for this week. Welcome, everyone, back to the Sanctum. I am your illustrious host, Widow's Son. My two awesome co-hosts, Jello Shots and Charlie, are backstage. And yes, folks, back again, once again. Good to be here. I do want to thank everyone once again for, keeping my spirits up the last couple of weeks while I've been home recovering. I should get to go back to work next week. So, but yes, we'll still be here. Just, going back for a couple of days. I'll be off like I normally am and then go back to my regular schedule. But yeah, it's much needed. But it's still good to be here. And once again, love each and every single one of you. And thank you so very, very much. But here we are, friends, folks, bruhs, and what an evening we have in store for you. Yes, we have lots of leftovers from last week and I believe the week before. But we also are going to be talking about how Rev pulled another scam on their little pay piggies to apparently try to get them internet because they've been without it for several days, and I guess Shanny was having withdrawal, basically like heroin or what have you, and their little pay piggies helped them get it turned back on, and they've been just throwing money at them from some ungodly reason. So we're going to look at that along with a lot of leftovers. I don't even remember like a lot of what we have left over. I know I sent fucking Jello a lot of shit, and man, we're just gonna have to see. And also, we're gonna be joined by Matt C this evening. Yes, the man himself is going to be here, one of the great Perry commenters of all time. And speaking of that, got a big announcement. I'm gonna wait until we get Jello in here to make this announcement, but I hope everyone is sitting down, because this one's going to be a doozy, bros, for reals dough. Gonna hop over here to the chat real quick, say what's up to everyone. Well, there's Miss Yami, good to see you. Jericho, good to see you here. And there's Miss Sydney, good to see you as always. And there is the lady herself, Miss Graveyard Flowers. Folks, if you don't already subscribe to Graveyard Flowers, what are you doing with your life? Number one, and number two, go do it right now, because she is doing the Lord's work, and the Lord is good. Jerry Blank, good to see you here. Believe we've seen you here before. And yeah, there's that Charlie guy. Nick and Gay Thoughts. Oh, thank freak! I thought I missed the stream. No, good to see you here. At let's see, brother Rick Zilla. Really, good to see you, bruh. And they're going to slide on down here. Griffin Doggo, good to see you, my friend. And there's Taserface. Of course, yes, me. Why. There you go. All right. Well, if you haven't already, go ahead and like the stream. God damn it, Charlie, stop it. If you haven't already, go ahead and like the stream. That really helps us out. Hit that subscribe button. Get the notification bell on. Come and join all of our weird shenanigans around here every week, won't you, folks? But first and foremost...
Oh, hi.
Oh, hi. So, what kind of Billy is this? We had what was that PC Billy a couple of weeks ago? Is this supermodel Billy that we're going for here?
I call this screen grabbed Billy.
Screen grabbed Billy.
Yeah, because I've been trying to get him to do a topless stream for the longest time, and he just won't do it. So I went ahead and recorded him, so at least our audience could see what he actually looks like. So everybody here been going around calling him Fat Billy just because I made a joke one time. Now you know. This is Billy.
Jello, the fuck is it? It's Billy.
It's Billy, Yami. It's Billy.
It's Billy's dream. Is what it is. How you been, bruh?
Yeah, I'm high. How are you?
I am as well. Still, like I said, still at home, recovering. Get to go back to the job next week. Still doing good on basically slacked off a lot on the cigarettes. I'm still down to at least just one a day for now. The weed is still there, but I'm feeling better than I was. Still got a couple of doctor's appointments to go to, but I'm making it. And thank you for checking up on me like you have, brother. I really, really do appreciate that.
I mean,
Billy wishing he was Gary's gay thought.
this is you know, like I show the last one. It's like, you know, yeah, Billy's a fox. Here it is.
We have This is Foxy Billy, folks. Hashtag Foxy Billy. There you go. So yes, we have a big announcement. We've got a big guest coming on in a couple of weeks. We're still you're ironing out the details, I know, but we are going to be joined by the one, the only Soviet Goat. Yes, Soviet Goat is going to be with us on the 13th of September. We are, like I said, Jello's working out the details and everything, but I'm excited. I'm very excited. I think we should also have Matt C join us that evening as well. So the comment tag team will be here. I think that it's going to be a fun stream. Of course, we're going to be watching a lot of Perry. We're going to like our favorite Perry moments and shit. But it's going to be a fun night, and I'm looking forward to it. So
Matt,
yes,
what are you doing in chat? Come join us, you dick.
Oh well, he's about to, but we have someone else we have to let in.
Oh, that's right. Okay, I forget.
What is it, soldier? Well, I mean, it's pretty hairy in there. It's Charlie's point. Charlie, don't surf.
Ooh, ooh, ting.
Charlie, don't surf.
Charlie, don't surf.
What?
Yeah, Charlie don't surf, and Charlie still has a house.
Yeah, and a very angry cat.
Well, that's your fault. You know better than to piss your cats off.
Oh
or
no!
your cat.
I instead of taking PTO days all week, I went up upstate, and worked while everybody else was off, and she was by herself for about 4 days. So,
how do you
happy?
Oh, how do you think I feel? I came home after a week in the fucking hospital, and Fiona, like, within just a little bit, she was fine, but Whisper, my little one, she was mad. Like, she was just not having it, and it took her, like, a few hours before she finally was like, okay, I forgive you. So, yeah, I completely get it.
I'm just saying, if you start hearing meowing, it's her. She's voicing her opinion.
Well, that's fine. Her opinion is most welcome around here. We don't say no to the cat's opinion. Well, Jello might, because Jello doesn't really like cats.
It's not cats. It's cat owner. I'm fine with cats.
Hooves has been busy Hooves has been busy wielding a wheelchair to his board while
welding. You fucking Billy.
You fucking Billy.
No. Jello is fucking Billy.
Oh, barely literate.
No,
Billy.
dude, it's welding a wheelchair to his board while hoarding popcorn shrimp at Golden Corral. You're not wrong. Don't forget awkwardly staring at the mixed race kids. God, I fucking hate you.
Yeah. But glad to hear your house and your kitty are safe after the storms and everything, bro. For reals, though.
Yeah, we got more coming. But unlike Billy, I have good internet. My shit don't die. There's actually a storm coming in right now.
Well, I was going to say I would say surf's up, but not for you.
No, no, those are gone.
You should have kept at least one, like, just like for decoration and shit. Like, that could have been like you could have bought, like, fucking stickers and put them strategically on it and just like an art piece in your house, man. Like, you could have still done that.
I'll buy an antique board for that. There's plenty of classic boards for sale. I mean, I'd rather not leave a Gary Wilson not to be fucking ridden.
What up, Beck? Good to see you. And there's Stag Doll as well. Evening. Hope everyone stays safe and that Jello's garage is cool enough.
How is the weather over there?
Look, me playing with Hooves face wouldn't be fun for anyone.
No, you want
a face like Goatsy.
Well, let's bring in our guest of honor for the evening.
Could that be one of the guests? I don't know their names. I invited strangers. Hello? Greetings!
Greetings!
Well, hey there, folks, and welcome back.
I guess.
I guess. What up, Matt?
How's everyone doing today?
Doing fine. Hope you're excited as well. Got the goat coming to join us in a couple of weeks.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I was the reason why he didn't stream for a while, because might have joked about his voice just a little bit.
Yeah. Now don't be doing that. Now we want him to come and hang out with us, and then try to come back when he can. You know.
Oh no! The second he's on, and once he's here, he can't leave. So full barrage.
Well, no, I mean he could totally leave. I mean, all he has to do is just close the fucking window for the stream. But yeah,
Should I just not be here for that? Because I mean, if he comes on and sound like Elmer Fudd, I'm going to laugh hysterically.
No, apparently he sounds like he's more like prepubescent. Can I answer a question from the audience real quick?
Sure.
Here we go. Taserface, THC is activated THC. The reason you have to smoke marijuana and not and you can't just eat it unless you like bake it is because THC has to be brought up to a certain temperature in order to become active. And that's why we smoke it or so THCA is what actually gets you high. THC becomes THCA when you burn it.
And apparently, Matt admitted to Jerry Blank that he has a tiny penis.
Possibly.
He admits that to everybody, though. Like, I mean, who hasn't gotten that message from Matt C?
Admitting that he has a tiny penis? I'm sure everyone
it's
has.
Weird. It comes out of nowhere. Just.
Dude, that's the only DM I have from him. I have nothing before or after. Just says
right. There's no reason for it. It just comes into your right. It's a weird way to slide into your DMs. That's all I'm saying.
You're a hooker.
Hey, it fucking worked, didn't it? I'm here.
Right. I mean, I guess. And on that note, folks, let the festivities begin. Jello?
Choose wisely.
All right. Well, yeah.
Yeah.
I got all kinds of stuff here. Let me. How about some how-to on self-defense?
Master Ken. Okay.
Yeah. You never know when you're going to come up against some killer clowns.
Is this like defense at an ICP concert?
Wow, this is defense against you know those clowns that run around with knives and shit.
Oh,
I'll do it.
Clowns are covered in weapons. Okay, for instance, if he throws a ball at you, you can go right for the jugular. Okay, you can't scream for help as you do these other things. Next thing you do is play the old.
That way he can't scream for help as you do these other things. He has a way with words.
He do.
What up, Lucifer?
Got your nose. Affect his breathing. Now he can't breathe through his nose. Next
What?
I can soften him up by hitting him right in the spleen. Okay? I can blind him with a confetti cocktail. Okay? If he decides to pull a weapon on me, sometimes they have weapons. I'm going to take the gun from him with a wrist lock, and then I'm going to use it against him. Then I'm going to kick him right in the groin. Okay? I'm going to stomp on his giant foot. And sweep. And then, as always, re-stomp the groin.
And the two balls come flying up. Holy shit! I was just curious, like is this like if you go to an ICP concert and somebody tries to attack you, is this what you do? I think,
no, you don't have to wait for them to attack. If you're at an ICP concert, just take a bat and just go wild. More than likely, they have a DV anyway.
Just pull a stick of deodorant to run away.
Yeah, pretty much. or job
applications.
applications.
I got something kind of disturbing to share.
That could be any time. What up, brother Skits? Good to see you, man.
Who wants to see just how horribly gaunt Rev is looking?
Sure.
What the fuck did you say?
I'm always up for science.
Whoa! Holy shit!
Look at that arm.
Yeah, he's ripped, bro.
Looks like a fair match in an arm wrestling contest with Eugene Cooney.
Okay, he was. They went live earlier, and of course their little pay piggies gave them money because Shanny wanted fries from Taco Bell. They end the stream, and then a little while later, he comes back online and starts complaining about G-Man again, because apparently G-Man has been leaving them voicemails and talking a bunch of shit. And so Rev felt the need to go back and address all of this. And one of the things he actually brought up is that he eats when he wants to, and he actually eats more than Shanny does. And because of that is why he has the quote-unquote muscle tone that he has at the moment. I about lost my shit.
Dude,
I'm
he
like,
must have the world's biggest fucking tapeworm if that's the case.
His body's eating itself. Like,
Right.
he's got the skin and bones. That's why you can see his musculature so well. It's not because he's buff.
And the best, one of the best lines of this though was he said that Shanny is overweight because of her illness.
Okay. A, no. B, he is emaciated. You could bring up any Sally Struthers commercial of those
the star
children. Yes, and they have the same build as he does right now.
Right, and you notice like Matt. I know that you're over there, man. Like, did you see any of the streams from any of the streams from earlier?
I missed them. I tried to catch up on a little bit to see if I can pick up on anything, but Rev really looks like he should be buried underneath the fucking pyramid right now.
Oh god! Oh yeah, he's slowly getting mummified.
He actually makes Karen Carpenter look like a fat bitch.
Tony Spilotro has more meat on his bones right now.
What up, Killa? Okay, I'm high and now invested on whatever is going on. All right, well, that's good to know because me and Jello and I'm guessing Matt say we're all high. So,
what's up, Circle Guy? Hi, Drew. Hi, Sydney, Yanny.
But yeah, it's fucking crazy. He just literally looks in the camera and he's like, Shanny's so fat because of her illness. Like, go fuck yourself, dude. Like, holy fuck. Oh, it's so bad. Druid, I am recovering pretty well. Like I said, I still have a couple of doctors I still have to go see about all of this, but I'm getting there.
Gingers are well known for regeneration properties.
All right, Jello, what have you got for us now?
How about a nice
Told you to not fuck around.
And there you go.
How about a nice little song?
Music time? Absolutely. Will you knock it off, Charlie?
Jeez, hey, look, it's Rev.
Oh, fuck.
I think that'd be Revelina, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
This was Eugenia Cooney.
Pre-gaming at my basement apartment, drunk and trying on garments, taking hits of ice, feeling nice. I get what I want regardless of price. I never ever bring money to the bar. They describe me as quite bizarre. I'll totally go out to your car and suck your wiener for a PBR.
Hey, that's Rev to a T. That's Revelina to a T. There we go. We found Revelina's theme song, folks. I mean, am I wrong?
No, that sounds about right.
Sucking demon with a belly full of semen. We have a verbal agreement we made in the car. I'll suck your wiener for a PBR. I never ever bring money to the bar. They describe me as quite bizarre. I'll totally go out to your car and suck your wiener for a PBR. They call me a cellar, dweller dick
What up, Brainless?
with
Beast
a belly full of
ice.
semen. We have a verbal agreement we made in the car. I'll suck your wiener for a PBR.
Gonna drink some Fireball, man.
I'm sucking for beer. I'm the Jamie that you've heard about, the one and only.
I got some more of him. You want to revisit him next?
Oh, absolutely. This is great. This is fucking great.
Hey y'all, I'm sucking for beer. I'm the Jamie that you've heard about, the one and only.
Good thing PBR is cheap. Oh, wow. You just never know what you're going to find on YouTube. We found Revelina's theme song. Or we could just call it Rev's theme song because, I mean, honestly, at this point, like, if you weren't e-begging on fucking YouTube all the goddamn time, you'd probably be sucking dick somewhere. Let's just face it. Okay, so...
Who says he would need incentive to suck dick?
Oh, he'd have to, because if he didn't come home with something, then, Shanny's going to give him the harms. Oh, God. Okay, so as we all know, last week we were introduced to Hell and Back. Through Hell and Back. Excuse me. And this is just absolute fucking gold. I mean, once again, this is if, Cobes and Boogie, loved each other too much, as Charlie would say. So what is he going to drink some more for us, Jello, or what is he going to be doing?
This is him giving his origin story, basically.
Oh God! All right, man. Let's see what he has to say.
Hello, my name is Mike at Through Hell and Back.
Checkmate.
I'm going to do this video because one of my subscribers suggested I do a background story video on myself. So I have decided to first give you a brief autobiography on myself. My background, my work history.
Wait, stop. Go back just a little bit.
First, give you a brief autobiography on myself. My background, my work
background. my background, man.
He's really aggressive.
Oh, God.
My education, stuff like that. First of all, I am 46 years old, and I was born in Parma, Ohio.
And I live in a van.
With you, my education.
And I live in a van. Ohio. And I live in a van down by the river.
I mean, of course he lives in Ohio, right?
The finest people live in Ohio, I swear to God.
I'm sure there's perfectly normal people that live in Ohio, but there's also
there's a lot of serial killers from the Ohio area.
There's Cyrax, Like I'm just if you live in Ohio, don't think I'm saying that you're that. I'm saying I'm sure there are a lot of normal people there. There's also this whole other weird group. Okay, that's my point. This guy's dead. So when I find out someone that seems like this guy does, it doesn't surprise me at all that he's from Ohio.
Who has more teethers than Shanny? This guy does. This guy does. I mean, he's totally rocking Checkmate upstairs, but that bottom row is hanging in there. But yeah, he's definitely rocking more teethers than Shanny, for real.
I think I said last week I already nailed down about where he lives in Ohio.
Ohio is just like West Virginia, just with more teeth and $5,000 more per year income.
Not that many more teeth.
Ohio is the overflow from West Virginia.
Work history. I got my education through the Parma school system, and I graduated high school with a vocational degree in culinary arts.
Really?
Just like Wilson.
Much of my earlier years in school, I was actually a pretty skinny kid, man. I was actually pretty skinny, like in the first, second, third, fourth grade.
Yeah, God.
Just say elementary school.
In the third grade, I had to get glasses, man. So I
had to get glasses, man.
In elementary school, man. The worst years of school were, of course, middle school. Where all the
No, I don't think that he is. I think that like this is him. Like
no, his mannerisms. The man constantly. He's imitating something, and eventually I'll figure out who it is. But this is definitely like most of these guys, that are like Billy, don't have their own personality. So most of their personality is based off of people they emulate.
No, I think this is legitimately like how he is. Like I don't think he's imitating anyone at all.
No. You're misunderstanding what I'm saying. Yes, this is how he is 24/7, but he idolized somebody and mimicked who they are because the way he's talking is super fucking familiar. And like I said, it'll take me a while to figure out who it is.
I think you're just
emulating someone.
I think you're just jealous, man.
Hooves, I can help you out here. It's the way fucking now copies Cobes in the exact way he talks.
Right. That's what I'm trying to say. That's what I'm trying to tell you, Widow. This isn't. I mean, this is how he is now, but this is because he's mimicking someone. Man, how he says "man" all the time, and how he's my background. I don't
my glasses. Yeah,
he is emulating someone. And he's probably been doing it his whole life.
This is this is like Cobes and Kyle's cousin Kyle from that South Park episode.
I think he's doing Chris Tucker. And you know this, man.
No, this is a rocker, and I want to say Ted Nugent, but I don't think it's Ted.
No, it's not. No, not the Nuge. No, it's definitely not the Nuge.
The guy thinks he's a rocker.
Miss Mangoo?
He'd sound a lot cooler if he sounded like David Lee Roth.
Hey, man, we learned he's from Ohio too.
Yeah, he's a Ohio native. So yeah, there you go. Yeah, but if he were going to sound like David Lee Roth, he would have to be coked up David Lee Roth. Totally coked up.
Well, David Lee Roth didn't talk like that.
Well, no, but if you look at like if you right, but if you go and look at like the old episodes of Metalocalypse with Dr. Roxo, the rock and roll clown, yeah, that I would like to see like that would be him. Like if he were trying to be like a kind of a rocker ish, and he could speak a little bit higher, yeah, Dr. Roxo, totally.
Fat. When I was about 12, I got fat.
Fat.
Acne. Really bad acne. Really bad.
I got fat and I got really bad acne.
Acne, man. Everyone gets bullied in middle school. I can't say that sometimes I wasn't a bully, man. Sometimes I was the bully. Sometimes they bullied me. It would go back and forth, man. I wasn't the most bullied person ever.
I do cocaine.
In high school, I struggled with my grades, primarily in algebra, algebra was sort of too hard.
Algebra.
For me. I started doing that in the 9th grade. I also struggled.
Like I'll admit it. I was really terrible at math. Like math was not my strong suit. Like everything else, I did pretty well in, but math was just not my thing. I mean, even like algebra was like I no, it took me forever to get it. Like algebra and geometry were like two subjects that I couldn't stand. I hated it.
Well, fucking math is hard.
Billy failed English. What's funny, he also took Spanish class and failed that too.
and I dropped out of chemistry. I had been doing college prep in high school, but I totally flunked the 11th grade. I had to take the 11th grade twice, so...
Taser, I'm willing to bet if this guy had like 20 more IQ points, he probably would know the Klingon language.
So the counselor put me in a vocational course, which was culinary arts, cooking.
No shit. No
I
shit,
originally
man.
wanted to take a radio course, but that class was already too full, so they put me in culinary arts. During high school, I think I spent more time working at restaurants and recording music than actually studying and doing my homework. So culinary arts was probably the best choice for me at the time. And by the time the end of my senior year came, I was just thankful that I graduated. I was getting so pissed off in my senior year, going to school and working every day, man. I was so sick of school. I really had no interest in pursuing a higher education at the time.
He looks like he's reading a lot of this off of a screen.
Right, he definitely wrote it all down.
Put himself some notes together. Like this is far more effort than Cobes would ever put into anything.
And the other thing I was saying about this is like something he's emulating. I've actually started watching a lot of his clips and stuff. He doesn't always act like this.
He wanted me to go to Pennsylvania Culinary School after graduation.
Did you see him make his ice beard?
His what?
His ice beard.
But it would have been around.
Oh, out in the snow?
Yeah.
That was kind of weird.
$20,000 freaking dollars, man. And I had really long hair at the time. I mean, really long hair up to my ass, just about.
My ass.
I really couldn't commit.
By looks of it, I agree with you, Taser.
$20,000
and twofers.
Checkmate.
I'm willing to bet money he's got a torso in that house somewhere.
Oh.
On a Pennsylvania culinary class that I.
You think it has knife wounds in it?
I'm thinking he's got a team flashlight.
Well, I mean, he did go to culinary class.
I'm big.
Culinary, you got to keep your hair short, man, or you won't fucking.
The music's on his shit.
I can't tell you how many restaurants I've worked in the back of. There are so many cooks with long hair.
Yep.
Like that's who everybody that's in the back of a diner, like a greasy fork, right? Or greasy.
It's called a greasy spoon, you hick.
Greasy spoon. Sorry. They're all like rocker dudes.
Oh yeah.
They're all overweight and they're all alcoholics.
Dude, when I was a cook, I
covered in tattoos.
When I was a cook, I dressed grunge. I had the long cut off shorts. I had the flannel around my waist. I had the long hair. I had it all. So yeah, I completely agree with Jello.
So after graduation, I worked as a dishwasher at the local steakhouse. Then a couple months later, a few of my friends egged me on at a party into doing environmental cleanup. I mean, this was environmental cleanup, man.
That explains.
Whoa!
I do not. You go right the fuck ahead and you do that environmental
cleanup.
Wow.
Fucking Paul's game, dude. Holy shit.
The front of his face looks like an M.
Thanks, Jello. I fucking see it now. Holy shit.
Hazmat course, man. A freaking hazmat course. I took the course I got an A in the course. It was only like a week course.
I would do environmental cleanup and then go right to the kitchen and start cooking, man.
Believe me, nobody fails that course. They
What,
most
for
people
environmental
probably
cleanup?
take that test and then decide not to get the job.
Hold on. I know exactly what the fuck Yami's gonna say here. It looks like drag if you went down the wrong path.
You mean had white parents?
Oh.
$100. So I passed the class, but they all chickened
got
out, man.
twofers.
I think they were just pranking me, but I actually did it, man. I actually did that hazmat course. Then I went through a series of hazmat-related jobs, which I ended up quitting after about 4 months, man. I had to go down to this one toxic waste dump in southeastern Ohio, man.
Man.
Just outside of West Virginia.
He looks like he's been scraping asbestos tiles with his teeth.
Man, right by the Ohio River, man. Oh, man, that was freaking hell, man. I took a whiff of, like, radioactive material. I got in my nose, man, and that's like...
Why weren't you wearing a ventilator, you fucking moron?
It's called a respirator.
I got a few courses, did a few jobs, crushing drums and shit like that, but then my
There you go,
freaking
Jello. You
car
found one
froze
person that
up
wouldn't
in the
pass
middle
that
of
test.
winter, so I ended up quitting, man. I told him I just quit.
You quit because your car froze up in the middle of winter? That's fucking stupid. That's fucking stupid.
So
Are you
we're like
limiting that
we're like
to-
6 minutes into this, and I have no idea what he's been saying.
He's just been talking, man. Like he went to culinary school. You didn't hear that?
He went to school, and some of his friends, egged him on to take a hazmat course to do environmental cleanup, and he thought they were just doing it to, josh him and make it a joke or whatever. But he did it anyway, and then he went to West Virginia and he cleaned up a hazmat area that he apparently wasn't wearing a respirator for, and sucked in some radioactive fumes, and apparently this is how he is now. That's the gist I got so far.
He's telling us how he turned into the Toxic Avenger.
After that, I came across my boss.
Why don't we
from
watch
the
Tromaville
steakhouse, and he
movies
got me
anymore?
my dishwasher job back. Then later that year, I moved in with one of my friends slightly before I was 21. I lived with my friend for about a year. That's probably when I did the most drinking, man. That's probably when I did the most drinking, when I was 21. And I also did drink, like, in one night, I drank half a big bottle of Black House, man. That stuff's like 80 proof, man. I drank
half a bottle of what?
Big bottle of it, man.
I
think
don't
that
know.
totally wrecked my stomach, man. That must have really wrecked my stomach or something, man. I didn't do too much drinking after that. Every now and then I might have got into the green stuff a little bit too. I might have smoked the green stuff, and of course I smoked cigarettes. So
That makes you want to quit, doesn't it, Jello?
best choice for me to do, but that's what I ended up doing. And I didn't know any better, man. I didn't know any better. Then let's just say I ended up moving back home because I had severely overdrawn my bank account, and my current job was not enough to get me through. So I finally digged over my fucking roommate, fucking just moved back home, man. He wasn't doing anything. He was
Dicked
just
over. That
drinking,
means two
being a
things.
jerk off, and being all crazy. So I just moved home, man.
Yeah, man.
Why did he put the eerie music in there?
That don't know, but it just
You know
hearing.
he has a music channel, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, and he's got a guitar. Like and I've seen his keyboard. Like, okay, he's a musician, but the color, the music, it seems like it kind of seems like he's doing a bit. You know what I mean?
Look, I can see your point, yeah, but like, I don't. It's not a bit, man. I like. It's not a bit, man.
I don't know, man. I think he's just trying to be like deep and just not doing it good.
He's trying to sound cool, I think. So I would agree with Jello. It's kind of like a bit, but it's eerie as fuck.
I just don't understand the idea of playing eerie music while you're telling your life story unless you're trying to set a mood, which is,
He's not
of a bit. I don't know.
After that, I really never moved back out on my own. I was just sort of stuck living with my parents because all I could find were crappy jobs, man. I got a few more crappy jobs after that, restaurant jobs.
Hey, at least you had jobs, unlike Rev
or Jello.
I was going to say Jello, but all right, just throw it right to Rev. Okay,
Did they say jabs in Ohio?
Jabs?
Because
no.
I've heard people say jabs before. You got to get a jab, but that's
more southern.
It's very regional. Like
they stick their jabs.
Stick your jabs.
Stick their jabs. Oh my god!
I'm just getting a lot of mixed signals from this guy. That's all I'm saying.
Called me back and wanted me to
I hate
do
mixed
more
signal, man.
hazmat work, but I
Weeds
told him,
and pepper
man, I'm
spray and all
too
kinds of
fucking
nasty shit.
fucked up to fucking do that shit anymore, man. And I was only like about 22 or 23 or 24 or something when it happened.
Just say in your
Finally,
20s.
in 2002, my family moved to Virginia. I moved with them. Virginia was like a foreign country.
The music's getting
like
louder.
Right close to Washington, D.C. This was right after the War on Terror began, after 9/11 happened. And I drove by the Pentagon, and I saw that big giant hole in the Pentagon after 9/11 happened. Virginia was like a foreign country to me. I was only able to find one job the whole time I lived there. I also had a nervous breakdown a few months after I moved down there. It was a really hot summer that year, and I was diagnosed with paranoid schizophrenia in 2002. I ended up court ordered.
He typed this out.
Virginia.
And you didn't. Me and Jello both said this is some kind of fucking setup, and you said no.
No, I was talking about him, not that he like. I was agreeing it looked like he was reading something, but as close as he just got to like he got up really up close to it and like didn't look away from it. Yeah, he clearly typed this out. He's reading something.
Yeah, but that doesn't necessarily mean that what he's saying isn't true. Like some people, in order to do a video like this, some people would make themselves a script. In fact, my point earlier was that like Perry or Hooves, they're both too lazy. They would never put this much effort into doing a video. But the thing that makes it seem fake to me is that he went ahead and chose a filter, right? This isn't just how his shitty camera looks, because I'll show you other videos. They all look like that Fireball video. Like he's but also the music,
Okay. I get you.
And the fact that it's gotten so loud towards the end. Like he went and edited this in a certain way.
Because I worked one job. I ended up on disability after that job. So that most of the time, I just record music. Lots of freaking music. So much freaking music. Too much freaking music. So that's why I have all those music recordings. Because I spent about... We lived in Virginia for 10 whole fucking years. And I basically recorded music the whole time I was down there. And
Word.
finally,
To your
we moved
mother.
back to the Cleveland area in 2012. So in 2012, I decided to try and get off disability and find a decent job. So I took a course in computer numeric code. Computer numeric code, or CNC. I knew nothing about computer numeric code, man. I was just like talked into doing that course by my one brother, man. I got 3 brothers. One of my brothers talked me into taking that course. It was a 9-month
You just get talked into doing anything.
course, in which I passed. I was actually got the best grade in the class just based on attendance.
Wait,
I lucked
what?
out and I managed to pass all my competencies. And I had short hair at the time.
Okay.
Unfortunately, after that course, I only
I
managed
really
to
wish I had
find a
that
few
button that I
crappy
could push and
temp
it says,
jobs
"Who the hell cares?"
between $9 and $11 an hour. And after about 3 years, my diabetes started acting up, man. I was diagnosed with that in 2008. My diabetes started catching up with me. So I had to quit working.
What?
I stopped working in 2016. They haven't been back to work since. That about sums up my education, work history, and some other things. And then maybe in my next video, because I could do a whole hours-long video just on my YouTube history alone, and social media, and recording and shit like that.
Man.
Please don't. Please
I just
don't.
wanted to give you a little...
I'm sure he has.
Little bit about my background, man.
Wow.
Let me tell you about all the time I spent on the deep web, man.
Congratulations. Everybody that had to fucking listen to that lost brain cells. Everybody's IQ is now lower for having to hear that.
I may not have glasses on, but I'm not fucking retarded.
That can no longer be said for anybody watching this or anyone on the panel for having to watch what we just watched.
At least we know a little bit more about this guy.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. That was something. What up, Serenity? Good to see you.
Sorry you showed up now, Serenity.
God.
Yeah, you're a little late, man.
I got something here for the sports lovers.
Okay.
Sports ball.
So, welcome to Car Jiu-Jitsu.
This is versus Stefan Kloss. Figure out this steep belt.
Car Jiu-Jitsu.
Good luck. Have fun.
All right.
Heck yeah,
no.
guys. Let's see it. And by it, I mean Car Jiu-Jitsu.
It's a seatbelt. I'm already going to bet against a guy that can't figure out how a fucking seatbelt works.
Oh, look at that. Immediate aggression. Uriah bulldozes his way right into a choke of sorts.
Ow.
Punch him in the dick.
You could hear the truck is already just gasping for air under these I don't know, what do you call them, gentlemen?
Car dance party. There you go.
Just absolutely
Dude,
damaging.
you're giving Roadhead whether you like it or not right now, Burzane.
So if you can hear
they do a
the
69
camera guy's
here
voice,
a little bit.
which might sound similar to mine.
Oh, Or I guess to jiu-jitsu guys, it's a north and south, but same thing, right?
Whatever.
In this tournament, we decided we are going to give points for near submissions.
It's like a grinder date gone wrong.
And you can see Uriah's kind of struggling his way through it with his cheap
Or a
wahoo
grinder date
tattoo,
gone right,
right in the
depending on
camera.
what heat you're into it.
But he's doing a good job with his
Hey,
hand
don't
on the
yuck on their
wrist.
yum.
Yep, look, got out of the choke. Starting to establish some.
It'd be a lot
base,
funnier if that was a
maybe?
standard.
Very driver side engagement so far.
Knock it out of
Perhaps Stefan is still looking to
Knock it out of
utilize that
gear and
seatbelt
shit.
he still has wrapped around his shoulder. Sounds like some loose change has fallen out the car.
Damn!
Oh, there's a passenger.
Uriah inverting, going underneath the
Oh.
seat.
Time for a little bit of
Really using every inch
Oh,
of
he's
that
down underneath the fucking
2000
glove box
GMC
now.
Sonoma.
Yeah.
I can only assume he's going for an ankle lock or a heel hook. He has good a good kick on the hip.
Oh, he's
Stefan
driving his
doesn't
heel
look like
into that
he's
hip
pretty
bone.
excited about what's going on. But what is going on?
You're probably just menopausal. You're old.
Stefan looks like he's like, oh, that's a tap.
Oh, there we go.
Uriah Burzins is going to advance to the second round. I don't even see
Wait,
Uriah.
the
Uriah
guy
is
that's
100%
jammed in the bottom?
swallowed in the passenger
Yeah,
door
he got his
space.
tap out.
Burzins, that
Yeah,
means
he
first.
twisted the other guy's ankle.
Oh no shit.
So who's the bottom bitch? The guy that was under the console.
He won.
That's funny, Taser.
Was that fun? You like that card jujitsu?
Yeah, that was interesting. Like that, I think that might could be like our sports segment. A lot of people in the audience were enjoying it. We know Graveyard was definitely enjoying it. All right, Jello. Let's see Rev beg for some money. Let's hear Rev beg for some money. Or because he better go out and do everything he can, otherwise he's going to get the harms, folks.
The first thing you're going to want to do.
Well, first thing, you think you forgot the protein?
Oh yeah. Real quick, just so everybody, I found a protein shake for anybody that's into, improving themselves in that way. There we go.
Put in a scoop of protein. Then you're going to want to add about a cup of almond milk to the mix. Then you're going to add some protein. And then I usually throw in a whole banana. Then we're going to add some protein. Now, what I like to do, just for a little bit of taste, is add some protein. Then I usually add half a protein. Now, of course, it wouldn't really be a shake without some ice cubes. So we're going to add some protein, take some ice cubes, dip them in protein, throw them in the mix, and add some protein. And then, and only then, can you add some protein and blend. Now, while you guys weren't looking, I actually went back and added some protein. Once everything's all blended, you can pour the contents out into a glass, add some protein, and now you can finally add some protein and enjoy your beverage. I forgot the protein. The first thing...
You forgot the fucking protein. Oh, God.
I didn't mean to do that. I was looking for the Shanny video, but for some reason that came at first. So,
well, no, I mean there has to be a PBR involved, Yami, if you're going to be doing that.
PBR.
Okay, so here we're gonna see Rev beg for internet money because they haven't been able to get online lately. So let's hear this scam. Shout out to Graveyard Flowers.
as always.
So
What'd you say,
fact
Matt?
for everybody. Oh, I'm sorry.
Go ahead.
I was going to say, for everyone that doesn't know, if you don't have video and listen to Shanny, her fucking and eating sounds exactly the same.
Wow. And we just go ahead and relive the reason why Jello can't have Five Guys burgers anymore.
I can't see you.
He's in the car.
He's in a car. I think it's the uncle's
this.
car.
Will that work? Not really.
It's a two-door.
So I actually figured out what car it was.
If I had my caddy
What is
steering wheel,
2013 Hyundai Elantra.
Nice. Well done.
Because he showed the dash, and it didn't take me that long to figure out exactly what it was. So you use that information as you wish.
Oh, and by the way, they're live right now talking about aliens and shit.
Yeah, I can't even stomach their streams now when they're covering that kind of shit. They're doing the same thing they did before that Shanny got flagged for, but they're going to do it again. I mean, if you fuck it up the first time, fuck it up again.
They're not just.
Where'd you go, Matt?
They're bad.
I keep getting fucking kicked out.
By Widow?
No.
Nah. My for some reason it just keeps resetting, but it pops me right back in.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say I'll kick Widow if you want me to.
Hi, Liz. What's up? Chubby Katie. Lord save me from the trolls. That's a good username. Forget. What's up, everybody? It's good to see you. It's been a while since I've been on, you know?
He looks worse in daylight.
I'm here alone in my ride.
It's not your ride.
Sitting in the library parking lot. I'm not connected to their internet. I'm connected to this node. So look, the shit that's been going on with our internet.
Okay, stop right there. Okay, so you're in the supposedly in the library parking lot. You're not connected to their connection. Number one, I know why, because you have to actually get a password from them in order to connect to it if you're actually sitting in the library. And number two, you're just full of shit. I don't think you're anywhere near the fucking library. I'm like at all. I think you're just like parked down the street from the house because you knew you were going to have to try to get some money somehow. So
I think part of the issue that their internet's not working is because someone said it before, and I don't remember who. They've been stealing their Wi-Fi from the neighbors, and the neighbors figured it out.
Right, their neighbors finally put a password on their shit. So now they need to go. Now Rev needs to go drive to a McDonald's or something in order to do his eBay videos.
Right, and see here's the thing about that. If that and that is an excellent theory.
It's not a theory. They don't have a router.
Well, no, he pulls up one and like he did a stream, another stream this afternoon after they got the money, and he actually held up like some kind of modem or something.
Oh, you guys have a router?
But it wasn't actually hooked up. But what I'm saying is, like, if they were in fact using someone else's Wi-Fi, especially if they had Xfinity. Now, Mama Widow has Xfinity, and they actually have switched from like just a solid high-speed internet signal to a fucking data plan. So if they were connected to their neighbor's Wi-Fi with no password, which is interesting because when they set something like that up, they're going to set up a password. Like installers will do that, like when you get that done.
Yeah, they could have had a party and turned off the password.
Well, or they could have changed, or they could have actually changed out, like had to get a new modem or router themselves and just didn't set one up. There is also that, but that's. If that is in fact the case, how the neighbors would have not figured that out up until now is beyond me. Because if they are on Xfinity and they don't have like an unlimited data plan, their fucking internet bill was going to go through the fucking roof. Because like these two idiots stream 5 or 6 hours a day, multiple times a day, fucking Instagram shit and all of that. So that's just what I'm saying about the whole Xfinity thing, because that's one thing he complains about is it's Xfinity something.
All right, so I just did some digging real quick. So I looked it up, and the nearest library to where their house is exactly 0.3 miles away, aka a 5-minute walk or 1-minute drive.
So yeah, he just drove down. He just drove down the street, literally.
Like it's one turn.
Is really bizarre. Okay, I don't know what the fuck I got some theories about what's going on. I think there's some people that really don't like us, and
what up, Bill?
I don't know how they're doing it, but over our house, they are nullifying the connection to our internet.
That's not
now, I know
possible.
That sounds fucking really.
This is worse than the trolls popped our tires.
Right, that's not even fucking possible, you walking sack of trash, because there'd be no way to just block an individual signal from anything like that. That's not possible. Like even for a fucking 5G signal, it's not possible. It's your device, you fucking dick. Like if you don't have the ability, like if your device doesn't have the ability to connect for some reason, it's your device. It's not the fucking signal, you stupid motherfucker. I worked in tech support for internet for like 5 fucking years, doing setup and like actual service. Like you're a fucking liar. Like yeah, people don't like you, but for some reason you still have fucking pay pigs that are still throwing fucking money at you because they don't know any fucking better because they're all fucking retarded. So yeah, fuck right off, dude.
I mean, it's what the locals do, though. They blame their trolls for everything. Like, especially if they did it.
Oh yeah, I get that. Like it has to be like honestly, they were either stealing from the neighbors or they had it and like the uncle quit paying the bill or some shit like that. I mean, I don't fucking know.
So Miss Mango earlier today was talking. She looked into it. They were talking about this Xfinity hotspot, and she was like, "Yeah, they had internet a whole entire month, and then all of a sudden went away." And she thinks that he just stopped paying for it. So now they're trying to get the money to re-up the contract so they can get their internet back. Because yeah, the library, you have to have a passcode to get into the Wi-Fi.
And they change it, and it changes every time, I think.
And
like they do.
Yeah, it changes all the time. And sometimes they have like that hotel style where like you have to do a whole entire sign with an account and stuff. And I doubt it's coming from the church that's literally in their backyard.
This is true as well. But yeah, something had to have happened for this just to suddenly stop working, and it had to be like I don't know, but this is just a.
Well, they don't have enough money. They can't pay bills, right? They can beg for people to give them money to get something, but then when the bill comes around, they can't pay it. So
I personally think that they're always looking for like the new grift, and they know they didn't pay their fucking internet bill or their hotspot bill, so they know the cancer shit isn't working anymore. So what can we do to get more money and donuts coming in? Oh, we don't have internet. We can't make content. And then the fucking pay piggies just go and throw money at them.
Oh, that was another thing that Rev was talking about, how G-Man was being mean to Shanny, saying that she doesn't have cancer and she's never done anything like that. I'm like, she doesn't have fucking cancer. She's never had cancer.
I don't think that their internet went out at all. I think it was just a way to get money. I think Uncle's paying for internet, and they're like, we need money. Cancer's not working. I agree with what Matt said about, we need to tell them we don't have internet, but I think they were smart enough to not stream so they could say you need to send us money so we can stream.
But see, here's the thing. Like, if they were in fact doing that, these two can't go a day without fucking streaming. Like, they fucking start having like withdrawals and shit.
No, they do. They will do it.
Well, yeah, they will do it if they have to.
Hey, listen, they're getting desperate
to get underneath the fucking cell tower to get a fucking, or no, it's the cell tower, the fucking whatever to get the. Yeah, I think they needed internets. I think they couldn't pay for what internets they had and needed internets. I think it's real. I think they'll keep asking for money after they've bought internets just so that they can buy whatever that is that they want.
Oh, yeah, that's...
maybe some Delta 8 and maybe some more cookies for Shanny.
Oh, that's what they were doing this afternoon. Like, I was watching a little bit of the first stream, and somebody just threw them $7 in Cash App, and it was said it was for nacho fries for Shanny. And I'm like, are you fucking kidding me? Like, you're really throwing them fucking money to go to fucking Taco Bell just so that fat bitch can get fucking taco fries.
Hey,
taco fries.
Why not? Let her get fatter and let him get skinnier. It's kind of humorous.
So, Widow, just in case you're wondering, that's exactly why I'm waiting on the punishment pizza.
Like, have you added to, or have you do you have it designed finally? Like, if you finalize the design of said punishment pizza?
I'm currently, I have something saved in the cart, but it looks like it's going to be a while, because for them to get that desperate to where they will eat it on camera, it's going to be a bit with, the current situation they have right now, where they have people just willing to toss money at them when they cry a little bit. So
can you actually request them to spit on a pizza too?
If I could, I would. If not, I'll fucking deliver it myself. I don't give a shit.
Can you tell us how much said punishment pizza is going to cost?
It's going to be like $25.
Okay,
that's all right.
Yeah, that's not bad. The more I think about it, because I know how you're wanting to do it, like putting everything like under the cheese and shit, which is fucking brilliant. If you could get one of those like stuffed pizzas, with like the bread and everything, like the dough on top of it and on the bottom, that would be intense. But yeah, I like the idea so far. But man, this is just, oh god, this is just so, fuck both of you, man. Shit.
Could you do like extra anchovies to make it super salty?
Hey, listen, money makes the world go around, and with enough money, they'll do whatever the fuck I tell them to do.
That's like I'm making these people my bitch, It's just like,
and I'm not afraid to spend money, because you've seen what I've done with Perry.
I can't believe what you spend in postage to Perry. Like, that's the thing that gets me. It's like the things that you send him that isn't really heavy is one thing, but the heavy stuff that you send him that costs, I can't imagine. What was the heaviest thing you sent him?
Okay, hold on, because I literally have all the receipts still.
Of course you do.
I just gotta find them. Let me go flip to these real quick.
You sent it on USPS, right?
No, I did UPS.
Okay,
hold on. I know the turbo was the heaviest one because it's a fucking turbo.
Yeah, isn't it like 20 pounds?
20? Okay, just give me 1 second. I'll find it. The heaviest box was 57 pounds, and that was definitely the one with the turbo.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
And the postage cost me, to send it cost me $187.
Good God.
So that turbo, was that also when you sent him the steering wheel? Was that in the same box?
Yeah, and the
was that out of a rig?
And the shelf. What? Yes, it was.
Okay, I was thinking car turbo. If you just said it was out of a rig, I would have said about 50 pounds. Yeah.
So Hooves might be the only one that knows what this. It's off a Cummins ISX.
Oh, Jesus Christ, dude.
Yeah, so that was a fucking big boy.
He sent him some crazy ass shit.
Let's see.
I need another drink. I'll be right back.
Oh, I forgot that I sent him an actual starter. That was a starter for a big motor that was 31 pounds. Yet for some reason the cost to ship it was only 95.
Good
And then
Lord, that's insane.
What the fuck did I
That
send him
is
here?
insane, Matt. For fuck's sake! I mean, right now we're talking about a fucking $25 fucking pizza, and like you've sent Perry fucking car parts, and it costs you almost $200 just to ship it. Like that's
listen. Perry's a lot more fun to fuck with because I actually can get a reaction.
Yeah, you'll get it. Like if they get if fucking Starving Marvin and the Land Whale get hungry enough, I mean, you'll get a reaction out of them.
I just really hope
with the McDonald's.
I just really hope that they never see me on Perry's channel, because then they'll figure out that I'm not actually broke, and my jig is up.
Like those, I don't think those two would actually attempt to venture into Perry territory.
They wouldn't enjoy Perry.
Yeah. And besides, like they could. I mean, I know they're dumb as fucking rocks, but honestly, they would have to be like, well, that can't be the same Matt C as the one we talked to. Like he would.
So I threw them off my trail, and I told them that they're because they DM me sometimes. I told them that there is someone, because I told them that Frank sent me a dead fish. He sent me a noose. He sent me pictures of his asshole. And there's a fake Matt C account that talks in their chat and all the troll channels. And I'm like, yeah, that's not me. Someone faked an account just so they don't believe that it's me, because they completely think it's me. It's not me.
Oh God. All right, let's hear Rev babble some more.
I'd rather throat punch him.
Go for it.
Did everybody watch Perry today?
I watched like a few minutes of it. I didn't sleep very well last night.
Got a really good super chat. I don't know if anybody caught that, but it was good.
I missed it. I was listening to mob stories.
Jello, which one was it?
I forget exactly what it was. I remember laughing when I heard it. Is she here in the chat? Maybe she can tell us.
Yeah, she's here. She's here.
Serenity.
Oh, yeah, it was Serenity. Jello, I hate that you say your profile picture is Billy, because that guy is way too skinny.
Wonder if Rev is going to pass out on stream from being starved. That would make for some great content.
Oh, it would be like watching Cyrax pass out on Lolcow Live when he blacked out and hit his head on the desk. Fucking hilarious.
Yeah, Serenity's here.
You remember what you super chatted to Perry today? I thought it was really funny, Serenity. It made Perry mad. I remember he reacted well.
It doesn't take much to make Perry mad.
Yeah, but a lot of things go by him. Like a lot of things go right over his head,
Well, he's short.
These days, it's been kind of difficult.
All right, let's keep going with this while we're. Wait a minute, here it is. I told him that Jim said we could pick up the credenza to make it to skateboards for little Billy and the Make-A-Wish kids.
Nice.
Nice. That's all right. I got the cryptid to say hi to Boat Army Billy.
Crazy. Okay, but I'm telling you that there's no reason for this shit not to work. Right now, I am connected to the fucking service that we pay for. But the reason it's working is because I'm not in the house.
That's bullshit.
If I go back in the house with this fucking phone on this connection, it will be killed. The
Okay,
connection will be
lie,
So I
Rev,
don't know what
because
the fuck is going on, guys.
So okay, here's a new thing. That's a total lie. If you go back into the house, yeah, it's going to die because there's no connection, because there's nothing for you to connect to. So right now you would have to be connected to the library Wi-Fi, meaning like you would have had to have gone in, like looked around for a minute, gotten a password, and connected it, and then went back out to your car. So you're lying.
No, he
Like,
said that he's not connected to the library.
right, but how is he going to have any type of signal to connect to if he's if being away from the house? Because, and I mean, if the signal theory that he has doesn't make any fucking sense.
He's
So
just in a mobile hotspot.
they could use the mobile hotspot in the house for a connection.
I don't think his house is close enough. I think you got to go down the street to get it. Otherwise, I think he's too lazy to leave the house.
That too.
Well, he's too lazy until Shanny tells him to leave.
I just don't think he'd put any effort into going if he didn't have to. The only reason he went all the way out to do his videos from the car when he first got back from jail was because if he had done videos from the house, the fucking
CPS
would have been there sooner, right?
Yep.
That's the only thing that gets him to go as far as the car. If he went down the street to record a video, I don't believe that it's a lie. I think he fucking needed to, because otherwise he wouldn't. That's just my theory. I could be wrong, but I believe he's thoroughly lazy.
Yeah.
But it's really bizarre. But the way to fix this is to get good internet in the house. Okay, not having to connect to this fucking Wi-Fi hotspot. So I am coming to you asking for money. Internet is, I can get it for $45 prepaid. We have the router and everything. It's all set up. We haven't used that in a long time because we just don't have the fucking money to pay for the internet. We don't have that much money every month. $45. We just don't have it. It's fucking insane. It just makes no sense. It makes no sense. Yeah, I'm telling you, I could take you home with me right now.
Please
and try
don't.
and go in the house with this phone while you're with me. And I'll get inside and the connection will be fucking dead. People are going to say I'm scamming. I know that. People are going to say that he's full of shit. This is all bullshit.
It is bullshit.
You're wrong. Okay, because I'm telling you that I love streaming. This entertainment thing that we started, me and Shanny, over on YouTube, the Rev and Shanny Show, and we've been able to actually have a channel, and we're not being banned.
And that's what I don't. Well, that's something else I don't understand.
This is what I want to do for a living. The entertainment. I love this shit.
Okay, stop right there. Stop for a minute.
But
that is something else I don't understand. How the fuck do you two still have a goddamn channel? Like, seriously. Like, I was telling Mangu the other day that apparently I was watching August the Duck, and apparently EDP, whatever his fucking name is, has come back to YouTube again. Like, and he hasn't been instantly kicked off. How the fuck have y'all not been kicked off already? Like,
they haven't been reported yet.
And it's more than likely that, I mean, if somebody did some research, they might find that their YouTube channel is probably under one of their kids' names.
And I don't get how, like, they didn't want to do YouTube forever and a day, and now suddenly they want to come back to it. And
I mean, it's honestly, to make a YouTube channel, it's not that hard. All you have to do is keep making new emails. Cyrax has had probably 387 fucking emails and YouTube channels. It's easy to get a new YouTube channel.
Right, but at the same time, like, I know they, I don't fucking know. I don't get it. Just
as soon as they apply for monetization, they'll start getting attention, and then they'll realize who they are and kick them off. But it's not. It just doesn't take. It takes a minute. If they tried to sign on with one of their original fucking emails, YouTube would kick them off.
Only happened one day. It shut down our internet in the house, and it's been like this since the beginning of August, and that's why we haven't been on.
And it should have stayed that way.
So I'm dropping this here in Instagram to let you guys know the situation, and I'm going to be going live in a second on YouTube. I'm going to make a video on YouTube too, fast, in the car here. Because if I'm in the house, I can't do a video. I can't do anything. We can't do anything. Shanny's been basically just playing RPG games the whole time because there's nothing else we can do. There's nothing else we can fucking do.
No, there's plenty you can do. Like look for a fucking job.
Just to let you know, that's the situation. If you'd like to help us out, our donation links are in the description of our channel here on Instagram. $45 gets us the internet, like a dedicated connection that I think will work. It should work. Unless they have some kind of weird device right over our house and it's nullifying all internet. I'm telling you that's how it fucking seems.
Because you're an idiot.
It's really bizarre. I'm jumping over to YouTube. I'll see you there if you want to see me. Peace out.
Oh, God, you're such a fucking moron.
That was the longest Band-Aid rip I've ever had.
Such a fucking idiot. And those fucking ignorant pay piggies gave them the fucking money. Like, you stupid motherfuckers. Like, their pay pigs have to be the kind of people who are dumb enough to fall for fucking getting a timeshare or a fucking pyramid scheme. Like, that, there has to be some kind of logical explanation for the stupidity of those people.
So the two I have confirmed they are incredibly stupid people. Like, there's a guy named Donnie, that's one, and he is, everything about him is just sketchy. So I mean, there's probably some sort of money laundering going on there. And then there's this other girl that she just looks fucking stupid. So it's,
yeah, what is like Krista or something, or they mentioned somebody today that had been giving them money, and it's just, oh my God, like, stop. Like, either you have the IQ of a fucking rotten eggplant, or you are just were legitimately dropped on the soft spot of your head as a baby. Like, you're giving child abusers fucking money, and you believe that every word that comes out of their mouth is the truth because you're too stupid to go and do your own fucking research. Like, God, give me a fucking break, man. So,
Anyone hungry?
Yeah, let's do it.
Sure.
Thank God.
Hey, folks, and welcome back.
Yeah,
I guess one of the stinkiest cheeses known to man, the Limburger cheese. I've never actually had any. I've only ever heard about it from cartoons. This used to be the standard in stinkiness. When I was a kid. How the heck do you open this thing? I'm just gonna tear it. So far, I can't smell it from here, so it can't be that bad. Oh my God, it does stink. This is the stinkiest cheese that I've ever smelled in my whole life. It smells like sweaty socks, old sweaty socks, and we're gonna make sausage out of it. Okay. Oh my God, my hands stink. This cheese stinks. Here, we'll give it a little taste test.
This cheese stinks.
And it tastes pretty much how it smells. Well, that doesn't bode well for this sausage, but we've gone this far. This entire block may be a little overpowering, so I'm gonna give it half, a little more than half the Limburger. Let's see if that's enough stinky cheese for this this sausage here? Yeah, that's probably yeah, I'd say that looks like a good amount.
It looks just
cheese
looks just
to
like
meat,
butter.
ratio. All
Yeah,
right,
it's
this is
really
going to go in
creamy.
the freezer for 30 minutes. Oh, come on, you frozen meat, yeah.
Why didn't you freeze the meat first?
I don't want to overpower the cheese flavor with a bunch of spices, so we're just going to hit this with a little bit of salt and black pepper. I can feel
What, no butter powder?
How much this is seasoned, so we're going to put a little bit of water in this to make sure that it comes out of the tube okay. There we go. Now we got a meat spin. But then I saw her sausage. Now I'm a believer.
That looks so appetizing.
He said.
In 3, 2, 1,
Let's
sausage. And there we have it.
So
Will it blow?
appetizing.
It'll blow.
We didn't introduce it? Oh, this must be an old one.
We got a little bit. I'm going to have to give that Will It Blow 2 Mark Ruffalos. Okay, here we go.
Do you think Mark Ruffalo has ever seen any of these?
Oh my God,
No.
it burst already. It
Bursty
looks
boy.
like it's got a serious venereal disease going on right now. Just gonna blow this stink away. That's what we're gonna do.
Oh Jesus!
Wow.
It keeps getting worse. There's no
God.
reason to disqualify this sausage. We got most of a sausage here. I bet this sausage tastes as good as it looks. Let's give it a trim. And yeah, so there it is. It doesn't look very cheesy, actually. There. Well, all right, here we go. I'll tell you what, don't judge a sausage before it's cooked, because the same thing happened with the Vegemite. Disgusting on its own, but mixed in with the sausage, it makes a great sausage. This is a great sausage here. The taste of the feet, I don't know, it just works
It has
wonders
to
on
beat
this
the
sausage.
fucking cat
Pretty
food.
much a disaster in every other
Oh,
sense.
no, so
we'll,
maybe
dock it a point for that. I'm gonna have to give this sausage here a 4 out of 5.
Oh shit!
Got it.
Bop, bop.
Well, it's equal to cat food.
Well,
Sweet.
this is tragic. Who would have guessed?
I guess. God. Well, that was
Something.
that was something. All right, Jello, what's next for us tonight? Like the stream, folks.
Or dislike it. Who cares? It's interaction.
Okay, I'll be honest. I can't put up with much of this, but I'm sure some people are interested because it's one of the things that have been going on.
Oh no.
She's just so terrible.
Oh fuck! Is she still in denial? God damn it!
And apparently she's live on Twitch right now.
Rain out. All right, I guess Josh is watching or listening. I don't know. You can't have anyone come oh, she's going to take GoFundMe money and take it and run away. No, and the fact that that's what she does, all because I told her to hold on or wait, and then she had to follow me on another platform to call me names and say I deserve everything happening to me. No, she needs help. I haven't done anything to her to deserve this. And Josh needs to know she's fucking lying. Because, for instance, if she didn't know me and Josh had this going on, where would I have told her all of this supposed information? It didn't happen. No, and it's not fucking easy. Any other girl would have been gone a long time ago. I think she was a troll from the start. I do. And this is why I can't trust people. They act a certain way. And oh, they act so nice. And when I don't want to engage, oh, I tried to be your friend. And then they say the nastiest stuff about me. Now, she must have been a troll from the beginning because she said, like, I was her best friend, like, from the start, which I thought was fucking creepy.
Is she
can't
talking
respect my
about
boundaries of not calling me in the morning or blowing my phone up? And all I said was, oh, my God, hold on. If that triggers you, you have more problems. Every couple has problems. And I made a mistake, but I didn't do anything to her. For her to go around.
Is she talking about?
She can't stand her. Talking about.
Is she talking about Courtney or Jessica Messica?
I'm guessing she's talking about Courtney. I think she's hated Jessica Messica for a long time.
Jessica Messica and Hooves were both on Courtney's stream. I actually watched that stream.
Right. I watched a little bit of it.
I watched.
She actually said outright that she does not want to date Hooves.
Yeah. No kidding.
About reporting her.
Do you really think that needs to be said?
I think it goes without saying. I mean, honestly.
I mean, I'll tell you, I've talked to several of the people in our chat, both female and male, and without having ever discussed it with any of them, I would assume that not one of them that I have talked to would want to date Copes.
I had to see his penis the other day. Thanks, Mango.
Her videos all the time, but now you're over there, right? And now you have a channel, yeah, okay. This is such a best friend. If you can't handle your so-called quote unquote best friend saying, "Oh my God, hold on," well, so Josh, if you are listening to this, I do still want to apologize to you on video and talk about this privately, because I know apologizing on here is not enough. I do want to apologize to you face to face in a video chat, just like I don't want to fight with you. And that's what these trolls want. And that's what is happening because they're going around spreading lies about. And I'm so tired. This has been going on since the beginning about me. Oh, she's going to take all the Okay, if I took all the GoFundMe money, if that actually happened and I didn't do it, I would actually get in trouble then. So I don't see how these people get to make lies up about me from the start, saying they didn't know anything from me from the start, saying and they're still going. I deserve some kind of something after all I've been and Josh knows this from the start. They've tried to ruin this. So that's all I have to say for now, because I can't even. Josh isn't even in.
You were ruining it. Like the first time you went to see him, like
you got him kicked out of his fucking place.
No, that was the second time. No, the first time she got him a strike on his fucking channel, and then the next time she was there, he got evicted.
Look, I agree, and that's true, but I mean, and I don't want to side with her by any means, but to a certain extent, like as soon as his fans found out about her, they were telling him, "Dude, this is bad. Like you don't want to go there, right?" It's the same thing as the Rev Run. If Rev were to say that people were trying to break them up from the start, you like, yeah, kind of. I mean, not in the way that Rev would be implying it, and not in the way that she's implying it, right? Like they're just talking shit to get you to break up with me. No, they're warning him to get him to break up with you, right? There's a difference. Anyway, I feel like that was kind of preachy and probably everybody already knew all that. So I apologize.
You know what, Jello? It's okay. It's okay.
In here for him to hear this. So who knows who's going to actually relay anything that actually came out of my mouth to him. But I'm done apologizing on here. The rest can be saved for him privately. So that's enough. So I don't know why I can't even at least, I think I deserve a conversation. You know, I have lies being spread about me, and yet he's believing them and then texting me about it. And we all know Reverend is the one who lied about this shit. You know, I'd like to be able to clear my name up with him one-on-one, because this is fucking bull. Why is it everything said about me is believed, but when it comes out of my own mouth, oh, I'm constantly a liar. We're not doing YouTube links in here. No, I can't trust anybody. I'm done giving people. I'm done being nice to people.
How many times has she been kicked off Twitch? How many times has she been kicked off Twitch? What, like 4, 5? Like every time she's like put up a Twitch channel, like within days or sometimes hours, it's gone. Like take some fucking responsibility for what you've done, especially like you got Cobes a strike on his fucking channel. He couldn't stream for what, 2 weeks? And or
Fuck that, your parents don't even want you in the house.
Right?
Well, no, like from what I understand, see, I don't watch her much, but from the people that do watch her that I've talked to, they do kind of need her. Right, like she's Shanny to their Rev, or she's Rev to their Shanny.
Okay, so you definitely didn't see the body cam footage because the mom.
No, I saw that. Her mom was fucking take her. But from what I've heard, she's the only one that like drives, and they need her to go to the dispensary for them. That's what I heard. And also, it looks like she actually does the cooking for them as well.
Yeah, but is that willing? Like, do they really want her to cook the food?
I mean, if they buy the food and she cooks it and they eat it.
I mean, it could be a classic case of Stockholm syndrome, because it's like, hey, you know, let's pretend that we like her around so she doesn't fucking stab us in our sleep.
See, okay, that's not exactly what I was saying. I don't think they even pretend to like having her around. I think she's a big fucking pain in the ass. That time when she's in the tub screaming, "I'm just trying to wash my face," and they're just screaming at her to shut up, and she just cannot let them get the last word. She just has to keep screaming. I'm sure that oftentimes when she gets that drunk, they want the cops to take her to jail. But that's with, full knowledge that she's going to get released within a couple of days, right? But I don't think they want her gone. You know what I mean?
Okay, I'll give it. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, you know what? You make a point, but it's just so fucking hard to tell.
Yeah. And everything I just said could be wrong. That's what I've heard. I don't.
It's just when I was watching that body cam footage, the way she was whispering to the cops, so she couldn't possibly hear her mom saying that. Send some messages to me.
Sure. Yeah, that was about the only thing that was really this is hard for me to listen to. Like I'll be honest, like just listening to her drone like this is I don't like it.
It's really, it sounds super fucking desperate.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if she's desperate because she doesn't want to lose Josh, or she doesn't want to lose the portion of people that have fucking that are stopping watching her because they're broke up.
Well, see, that's been my question. Like, okay, she obviously is in denial about her and Cobes not being together. She's doing everything that she can to stay relevant in the whole situation.
Sure.
But if she's, I mean, honestly, like Cobes has said it, he wants nothing to do with her. He's done. He's just fed up. You know what I'm saying? So Cobes has accepted that it's over. So and Cobes is the main character in all of this, then why is she still relevant other than the fact that she just likes to publicly humiliate herself on fucking camera? We all know that, Billy would pay $15 if she were naked for her to do it. But,
her viewers increased a lot when she started dating Cobes.
Oh, yeah.
And she pretty much knows that as soon as it's broke and it's done, and it's been done. She might already be looking at the fall of her subscribers.
Which is why she's pretending that he's in the chat right now.
Right.
Even though she's got to know he's not.
When Cobes is done, he's done. When Cubs is done, he's done. He doesn't want to deal with you anymore.
Yeah,
I
that's
wonder
true.
if anybody's asked him if he's ready to apologize for saying that the trolls got him kicked out, and ready to admit that she's the one that did it.
Well, I actually like in the whole video where he was ranting about, or he was just like, "Well, I'm officially single" and all this. Like he actually said that she got him kicked out.
Yeah,
like he actually did say that.
Right,
So,
but does that mean he's willing to actually admit the trolls didn't? Right, because that's what pissed me off when he started lying about, the trolls did it, not her. So I wonder if he'd be willing to take that back.
Oh.
Now that he has admitted that it was her.
Yeah.
He could admit that he lied previously.
I mean,
Your priorities are in.
Nobody
What was
important.
that?
What do you mean have great taste? No, I don't.
Charlie, don't surf.
A wrong hole. What do you mean? She's a grifter. She's a sociopath who puts on a fake personality. She's a grifter. What do you want? She's a grifter. She's stealing from me. Do you not see that? She's stealing my content off of a different platform because she has none of her own. What do I have to explain? You people
Okay,
don't
so
understand that?
Jessica has her own fan base, and she has been hounding you and covering you for years. So
Yeah,
saying that she is stealing your viewers and shit is fucking asinine. The only reason why Courtney pulled up Jessica is because Courtney knows that Jessica knows everything there is to know about this one.
Cobes does the same fucking bullshit. So does Rev and Shanny. Like, all these people that don't like criticism will just say that the people that are critiquing their videos are just stealing their content.
If she lived closer, I would have her. Absolutely.
There's a reason that YouTube doesn't take these kinds of videos down. It's because they're transformative. It's because the people are actually discussing what's being said. It's why I always, like I say, there's certain YouTubers that don't
Harry?
really transform the shit at all. You just but there's another type, right? Like if the content provider is constantly lying and deleting videos in
Then you
order
have
to be able
archivists.
to rewrite history, there are certain YouTubers that will archive their shit.
Yeah.
And it's not transformative at all. They leave it as it is. And that shit's important too. Because fuck, man, the truth has to be out there. Those certain YouTubers will not be honest for nothing. Rev and Shanny are a perfect example. I'm really glad there's people like
Graveyard Flowers.
Well, at first I was going to say what X used to do and what Graveyard Flowers does now.
Yeah.
That shit's important. But usually when people like this are complaining about people doing this, they're way less mad. Like even Rev and Shanny are way less mad about Graveyard Flowers archiving their videos and fucking, showing that they constantly lie. It's the people that call them liars that they're really mad at. Those are the people that they're the most mad at, and so it's the people that critique them are the ones that make them the most angry, and they're always so sensitive.
Very sensitive.
Very sensitive.
So actually, it was like a month ago, roughly, when they first struck down Carrie and got one of her videos taken down. They were talking. Shanny and Rev were talking about going after all the archive channels. They didn't name Graveyard Flowers because I don't know if they know about her or not, but they definitely were like, yeah, we're getting XX archives taken down immediately, getting their channel deleted, all that. So, I mean.
Well, they always run their mouths about, well, we're going to go after this person, and they're going to have to pay us money and everything like that. Well, first of all, neither one of them know how the fucking legal system works. Like, they don't understand how fair use works. They don't get any of this shit because they're fucking stupid. Like, they think they get a one-up on people, and they don't have shit. Like, fuck them both.
When Shanny and Rev do read into rules, they are reading specifically to look for what can help them. So they don't go for an understanding; they go for an interpretation. You know what I mean?
Right.
I remember the last time they started citing the new rules that were coming to YouTube, and it's like I don't remember specifically what it was, but I remember thinking that's not what that says. Like you're told, and it was just a complete misinterpretation. It's what they wanted to read into it. This new rule here says that everybody that picks on me is going to prison, and I get to be dubbed pretty princess. So nah, fuck you haters.
It's not that hard to understand. Last time I checked.
You heard it here first, folks. Jello is the pretty princess.
Disabled because she can't get off of her.
I mean, I was actually speaking to Shanny.
I know, but I'm just saying.
Hold on.
Same thing. Yeah, I get it. I get
Princess.
So Jello is the red hot daddy.
No, Jello's the pretty princess.
No, he's red hot daddy.
He's red hot daddy.
I love that they use an SOS pad on their glass top stove. That makes me so happy.
You sound like Craig from South Park. If I could use an SOS pad on my stovetop, that would make me so happy.
I'm so sick of listening to this.
Yeah, me too.
Can we end with something more cheerful?
Probably.
Like, I don't know, a sped jumping off a truck bed into a pile of glass or some shit.
You're gonna film that for us to show Hooves?
Superhuman, dumbass. I'm old. I have good health insurance, but it doesn't cover stupidity.
I mean, I'd rather watch a snuff film than now.
Yeah. I mean, there are worse videos out there, like Blippi.
Yeah, no. The fact that you actually showed that was like that, dude.
I don't care.
I'm proud of Hooves. I'm proud of him for that.
How about some video dating from the 80s?
Okay.
All right. Let's.
Hello.
Ah!
Thought I told you never to call me here.
Some of the things I love are photography, travel, skiing, and cuddling. This is a very exciting time for my life because I'm just starting a new claims adjusting business.
I don't know, the type of girl that I'm looking for is one that's really attractive to me.
I like an attractive woman, someone who might look like Christy Brinkley or Jacqueline Smith.
I have a very strong sense of humor. I read recently that everyone thinks
humor.
they've got
A sense of humor, folks. This guy totally lives in his mom's basement.
He is an IT
ears
tech.
are very uneven.
He looks like he could have been an extra in Revenge of the Nerds too.
Dude, his mouth is uneven.
It's uncomfortable to look. You know what? This guy is Uncanny Valley.
Did he have a stroke?
He's
Possibly.
one right now.
That's my stroke arm.
Stroke mouth. Stroke mouth.
Stroke
Got one,
mouth.
but my friends do agree that I do. Might not appear it, but
Alex Trebek?
semi-crazy. Kind of your typical research mathematician, I guess.
Fuck.
Walking down the street.
What?
Wait, go back. Go the fuck back. We
Yeah,
can't
yeah,
just
go
gloss
back.
over that shit.
Semi-crazy. Kind of your typical research mathematician, I guess.
Okay.
What just happened?
A research mathematician. I didn't know that you had to dress like a fucking Viking to do that.
Down the street or just going out for.
So I guess furries weren't invented yet.
Probably not.
Oh, he was kind of furry.
Let me take pictures of her with my camera.
Somebody
Whoa,
that maybe
Go
even
back.
gets rough
Someone
once in a
else famous used to like to just take pictures.
So back,
I didn't know they had LARPing back then.
I don't remember if it was the late 70s or the early 80s, but if y'all remember the dating game.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Okay, so there was a serial killer who
Yeah, I've seen that.
actually
I've seen that
won
story.
an episode of the dating game, but the chick wound up feeling too uncomfortable around him, and they didn't actually go on the date. But here's a fun fact: he liked taking pictures of his victims.
Yep.
What was that guy with the glasses? He did that too. They even made a famous movie about him recently.
Dahmer.
Yeah, Dahmer.
That movie wasn't recent, but okay.
Oh, the memes have been out recently.
Depends on what Grandpa calls.
Oh no, that was a series that Netflix did about him. Had the guy who's
that recently, dude.
Well, no, it wasn't
No,
that
the Netflix
recent.
series, dude.
It depends on what Grandpa here is referring to when he says recently.
You're older than me, you old fuck.
I don't think so.
You are.
I don't feel it.
I guess.
Dude, you forget where you
Walking
are.
down the street or just going out for. Let me take pictures of her with my camera.
I know where I am.
You're somebody that maybe even gets rough once in a while, you know? And
I'm a ham. I've been on Jeopardy. I decided that I'm lonely. But I'd love to go roller skating. Are you a little crazy?
I'll be right back. I'll be right back.
Dude, you have 4 minutes.
This is fun.
Okay, all right.
Look at the timer.
Extremely high verbal skills. Co-ed bubble bath sounds like a real fun idea I want to try out.
Wow.
Send me this video, Jello. I gotta send this to somebody. She's gonna find it hysterical.
I mean, to be honest, co-ed bubble bath sounds good to probably everybody on this panel. I'm just gonna, but you just don't go around saying things.
Yeah,
like
you don't announce that as your first date.
You keep it inside. You keep it inside.
You know what? There's probably some in the audience that this is their parents.
But I'd love to go roller skating. Are you a little crazy? Extremely high verbal skills. Co-ed bubble bath sounds like a real fun idea I want to try out.
I want to try out means he's never been in a bathtub with a woman, and he is that old.
And
whoever's ever with me has to like to do it too, or they're going to go nuts because
or they're gonna get.
I'll drive you nuts. I seek a person who is childlike.
Somebody that'll embarrass
you.
Oh, yeah, that mustache doesn't mean a thing, huh?
He must be related to Frank.
You by ordering too much food or, somebody like that.
I'm a nice fellow. I don't know. I'm particularly attracted to black women and women of different races. So if you like me, give me a call.
Basically, that's what I'm looking for. Thank you.
Thank you, Jello.
Where's Taco?
They made a song about that dude.
Basically.
And you didn't bring it?
I can't sing it.
That's what I'm looking for. Thank you.
Video dating's fun, huh?
Right. And on that note, folks, we will go ahead and close out for the evening. Matt, I do want to thank you for coming and hanging out with us tonight, buddy. Please come when we have Soviet Goat on in a couple of weeks. Come back. We need the commenting tag team here for that night. So please come back and hang out with us.
Or before, you're fun to have around.
We're exciting.
Oh, indeed we are. But folks, I want to thank everyone for coming and hanging out with us tonight. It's a lot of fun as always. Bran is live right now. I do believe Billy has joined him. So everyone go and check out Bran right now.
I'm heading over there next.
We will see everyone, of course, next Friday at our same time, 7 p.m. Central, 8 p.m. Eastern. But until then, my friends, as always, peace be with you.
Cock.
I should answer, where do you come from? From the east, and I am hoping that you will give my message on the square for the sake of the widow's son.
Well done, gentlemen. Congratulations. As chairman of the Order of Skulls, and on behalf of the council and the 322 alumni throughout the world, gentlemen, you are welcome. Welcome home.
Knocking on the devil's door long enough, but sooner or later somebody gonna answer.
Gather ye rosebud while ye may. The Latin term for that sentiment is carpe diem.
We've had fun, haven't we? Shut up.